Okay, homework tonight. I told Tia I would put one on, so here we go. You need to determine whether these statements are true or false. So over here you'll be writing true or false. It is impossible for the spinner to land on an odd number. That one is false. It is not impossible. It is possible. Number 2, the spinner will certainly land on a whole number less than 7. Are all of these less than 7? Yep, so it is certain that it will land on a number that is less than 7. Now we've got a true. Number 3, the spinner is certain to land on an even or an odd number. Yep, because there's nothing but even or odd numbers. Number 4, the spinner will certainly land on a whole number that is greater than 10. There are no whole numbers greater than 10 on there, so that one is a false. Number 5, it is certain that the spinner will land on a whole number that is larger than 0. That one's true because all of them are larger than 0. Number 6, it is impossible for the spinner to land on a whole number that is larger than 6. That's true because there are no whole numbers that are larger than 6, so it is impossible. Number 7, it is certain that the spinner will land on a 5. That's false. It could land on a lot of things. Number 8, we need to use these words certain, impossible, equally likely. Evan has 6 red pencils and 5 green pencils. If he grabs one at random, what is the probability that he will grab either a red or a green? That's certain because those are the only 2 pencils he has. Number 9, if you had a fair number cube with sides from 1 to 6, what is the probability of rolling a 9? Is it certain, impossible, or equally likely? It's impossible. Number 10, Bill has 8 pieces of chocolate candy and 8 pieces of caramel. If he picks one at random, what is the probability that he will pick a chocolate piece? And he had 8 and 8, so that one would be equally likely. Number 11, Zoe has 2 comedy movies and 2 action movies. If she picks one at random, what is the probability that she will pick a comedy? She's got 2 and 2, so it's equally likely. Zoe has 9 comedy books and 9 sci-fi books. If she picks one to read without looking, what is the probability she will select a comedy? Or at equally likely again. Number 13, Larry had 8 white shirts and 8 black shirts. If he picks one without looking, what is the probability he will pick either a white or a black? And that's another one because we've got 8 and 8, so we've got another equally likely. And then we're at 14. A donut shop has 10 glazed donuts and 9 chocolate donuts. If Gwen picks one at random, what is the probability of her selecting a powdered donut? Well, since they don't have any powdered donuts, that one would be impossible. And number 15, Henry had 6 red pens and 6 blue pens. If he picks one at random, what is the probability that he will pick a red pen? That one would be equally likely because he's got 6 red and 6 blue. All right, thanks for working with me today. I noticed a mistake on number 13 because I looked at it a little bit more closely. If we read it again, Larry had 8 white shirts and 8 black shirts. If he picks one without looking, what is the probability he will pick either a white or a black? And for that one, since he only has white and black, this one is certain. Seemed funny that we had none that were certain, so I went back and double checked. Sorry about that. Thanks for working with me.